Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is NT, and welcome back to another episode of Metroid. Another Metroid 2 remake. Whoa, that completely slipped my mind for whatever reason. Anyway, last episode we lost the ice beam, and this episode I realized that I'm a big dummy who's apparently blind. So, if you remember this room back in the area that we just were at the bottom, we came to this room. And we kind of skipped over it. I don't know why. I came into the room and then I left. Because I thought this was somewhere else. This led to somewhere else. This actually leads directly to the last beam that we need. And, I don't know. I just completely skipped over it for whatever reason. But here we go. We got our final beam and our final power-up. The Ice Beam. Instantly freezes enemies and extra damage. So now, if we go down here and we shoot this wall, we can blow it up. Also, ice has gravity properties in this game. So if you freeze an enemy that's floating... Oh, crap, I just pulled my headphones out. If you freeze an enemy that is flying, then they will fall to the ground and shatter. Other enemies that are on the ground will just freeze on the ground. Scanning bioform. Samus, an amphibian predator capable of reaching ultra-high speeds, making it the fastest animal in SR388. The layer of skin on its underside serves as a respiratory organ and is sensitive to sudden drops in temperature. Its many eyes and segmented body allow great efficiency in vision and body movement. When a Samus moves to a new location, it digs passages to channel the water from its previous home to prevent dehydration. This behavior likely flooded the distribution center. So this is the dude, this is the reason why the distribution center is flooded, because he's literally just destroying these pipes. Anyway, similar to a boss in Metroid Fusion, all you want to do is freeze its segmented body parts and then fire with your arm cannon. Concussive blast, if you will. Simple as that. Then rinse and repeat. This boss actually kind of reminds me of that one boss from Super. That I don't remember. Is it Turismo or whatever? The boss that you used to do the GT glitch, the GT cheat. And all these things that you're standing on are able to be destroyed by both you and him. Great amount of super missiles, too. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Alright, power bombs. Wow, power bombs actually work. Usually power bombs don't work against bosses. But yeah, power bombs definitely work. And they work really well. Okay, that's good to know. I guess now we can go this way. That we have the ice beam. Oh. Gosh, okay, down here? Is that where I want to go? There we go. Alright, we're back on track, folks. Alright, so we have all of our power-ups in the game. We have... I'm gonna hit a save point. And we have unlocked everything in this world that there is to do for backtracking purposes. And we even unlocked a way to backtrack even easier. So, let's go back through this world and backtrack to everywhere we need to. Once again, it's not a 100% run, If we get 100% of the items, that's cool, but I mean, I don't remember where all the items are off the top of my head. I just remember a few things. Oh, I guess let's do this item down there. Let's not do that yet, because that's still out of the way for us. Let's see where this leads to. Oh, nice. Let's do this first area here. So let's go exploring. Let's see what else there is to do around here that we did not get to do the first time around. Wasn't there a secret down here or something that we found? Oh, right there. But we need a power cell. So we need to go find a power cell somewhere. I also need to save still. Get that super missile. And there it is. Don't. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's try not to do that this time. Right, we're gonna get that power cell all the way to the bottom. This is something that I missed in my practice playthrough. Was doing this power cell. Do you mind? Thank you. Gosh. Did we do it? Yes. Go. Go. Live your destiny. There we go. Now this door should activate, and we're good to go. Oh no. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it is. Alright. I wasn't sure if this was the thing that was in Zero Mission, or if this was the part that was in this game. This is a Shine Spark. Once again, the Shine Sparks aren't as bad as they were in Zero Mission, but holy cow. I don't even remember how to do this one. I didn't practice this one in my practice run. Okay, that was annoying. I'm pretty sure you have the Shine Spark chain here. So, let's see what I can do. Okay. And we're gonna do this. Because I might have messed this up already. Screw attack. We're gonna turn off the screw attack. So now, from here, I need to jump, chain, on a ledge. If you want to stop, you can stop and save a Shine Spark in the middle of Shine Sparking. But you need to press down on a ledge. And then I need to jump up here. And then I'm gonna shine across again. This took me forever to do. Just to get that far. When I first played this, or when I first did my 100% run. Crap. This is gonna take a while. Maybe I'll just speed this up or something. There we go. Not that difficult. Now, this is the fun part. As if it wasn't already fun enough. That actually wasn't that bad. Probably like, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes I spent doing this the first time I played this game. This really wasn't that bad. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, was this Metroid? Or was this Zero Mission, I mean, that I did this, or was this... Was it this game? It was this game. Which is probably why I didn't do this on my practice run, is that I completely avoided this place out of my mind. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's one thing to do over there. Let's head over there. And then I don't even know, because I was going to speed up that entire part. So I don't even know how long this video is going to be. So I'll just go until it feels right, you know? Feels nice. I'll cut up the video if I need to, or not, you know. The only reason I cut up the video is so that it's easier to watch in pieces. But I mean, I'm basically doing this entire game, other than like the first few episodes, in a single sit down. My mom took my granola. Rude? Much? Nah, I don't care. Okay, so, this is all just backtracking. Honestly, I don't really see much of a reason to commentate? I don't really see much of a reason to comment over much of this, because there's already places that we've been before, so I don't really have anything new to add. Once we get to the places that we need to be, I'll show you how to get there. But once we get to the places that we need to be, then I'll add some more commentary. But in the meantime, I'll just add some music. Okay, so, back here. Now that you have space jump, you can also do this way earlier if you want to, bomb jump, you can totally bomb jump your way up here. Um, but the space jump is maybe the easiest way to do this. I mean, if I can even do it. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? But yeah, actually I might just bomb jump then. There we go. But that's it, just for a missile tank. Well, you need high jump for that. You don't need space jump. So you can keep that in mind. Of course, you can do these whenever you want to, once you have the... Well, you don't even need the correct power-ups. As long as you know how to sequence break, you can do those whenever you want to. I'm just saying that you can make it through this game normally, and then once you get to Distribution Center, go back and backtrack. So that way it doesn't break the flow of your game. And the Distribution Center is introduced to you right before the final area of the game. And you already have all the items and everything, which you get in the Distribution Center, so there's no need to backtrack and stuff like that. So the game gives you a point in the game where it's like, hey, if you want to backtrack, now's the time to do it, you know? Because once you get to the final area, you kind of want to not backtrack after that. So you can do 100% of the game before you even get to the the final area. Alright, so now this area. So if you check right here, you can see that this is all super missiles, right? If you shoot this one that is, I don't know, cannon level with you, it will blow up that bottom one. Basically what you're going to want to do is shine spark across there, because those things, they're disappearing blocks. So you're going to want to aim for that one right there, or that one. There we go, and that leaves the bottom one open. Now you can shine spark, and you get a super missile. Shine spark. What do I say? What do I mean to say? Speed boost. You can speed boost across.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
So, right there, you can see what you're supposed to do. All you have to do is save up a Shine Spark and then make your way over. And then you get both a missile tank and a power bomb. So there's 2 times you can come here. One to get the missile tank, the other one to get the power bomb, depending what items you have at the time. This is another thing that I missed on my practice run. Next area we're going to is this area right here, and then we're going to go to this area up here. Just so you know where I'm going to. Okay, so back in this room where we were before, that we got the... Well, you can basically see what we're gonna do. We have to get this. Yeah. So, because you can't use your bombs, because, you know, you can't reach all the way up there, you have to shoot it with missiles. Very interesting. Oh, and use a power bomb. Get all that out of the way. This is a very interesting one. Even when I found the power cell, I was like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. How am I supposed to... I've been using, like, power bombs and trying to bomb the ceiling and everything, and nothing worked. But it gives you a power bomb. And that's it. Yeah, I'll meet you over there. Okay, so now that we're here, you can see that if we drop a power bomb, it blows up over here, but we still need to get past here. So how are we supposed to do that? Shine Spark, of course. But there's not that much space to Shine Spark. Now, this is where it gets fun. Okay, sorry if the audio is a little bit messed up. I got a call again. Some troubles. Anyway, so what you want to do is get a Shine Spark from up here. Okay, if I can do it correctly. Let's see... yeah. There we go. That works. And then go in, save it, and then bam. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. First try, best try. Alright. We do have something fun to do. I mean, other than this is actually pretty fun. I'm having fun. The next area we're going to, that's pretty much all you have to do over here. The next area we're going to is right here. And so I shall meet you there next. So, back over where we found the research team in this room here. If you drop a power bomb, there we go. Then this thing turns into an elevator, which leads us all the way up. Scanning the environment. Let's take a look. The GFS Thoth. The GSF Thoth is a Griffin-class ship. Once an escort of Olympus-class battleships, it has since been converted into a research vessel. Its crew has continuously helped the Federation explore planets, ancient civilizations, and study species throughout the galaxy. The Thoth carries portable drilling machinery for excavations. The ship landed on a small valley. The present dig site connects directly to the underground research lab. An Anner-class gunship is also nearby, registered to the rescue team, or the research team. So this is how they got here. Also, let's take a look on the map where this is. So this is on the outside of the planet, of course, right next to where your ship is, land on the other side of this wall over here. But let's get rid of this marker. But this is a pretty big place. There's lots of open area, and we're gonna explore it all. Oh. Alright, so this area, in this room, if you remember from the beginning of Metroid Fusion, for those who have never played Metroid Fusion, that's fine. But if you played Metroid Fusion, it's actually a little nice nod. At the beginning of the game, when you, it's playing that little scene where you walk into this room, you and a bunch of Galactic Federation, and Samus fights this creature, and the creature explodes into the X-Parasite, and that's what begins the game. This is the exact same room. They recreated the room in this game, which is not in the original game. This entire section of the area, this entire area of the game is not in the original game. This is all Dr. M and his magnificent self. There's a lot of nothing in here. I'll just say that now. So, I'm filling out this map for you guys, but really there's nothing in here. Just like the area by the ship, I'm not going to fill that out, but it's the same thing. There's a whole lot of nothing. But there's some stuff on both sides and in the middle. The gooey insides. As you can see here, let's see if I can get a speed boost. Boom. So there's a power bomb. Or is that a power bomb? Yeah, there's a power bomb on both sides. But not much else. Except there's a huge ship right here. Which if I cover the rest of the map you could see actually. It's pretty cool. But this is all brand new. Everything here is not in the original game. All of these sprites are custom. It's fantastic. This one of my favorite areas of this game. Just for how much effort they put into it. Let's take a look around this ship first. This is on the top of here. So they can see the basic outline of the ship. Let's try to get up here in the sky. There we go. There you go. Now you can kind of see what the ship looks like as a whole. Anyway, there's not much to do on this ship, but what there is to do is pretty rad. So first of all, there's a save point over here, and you're gonna want to save. Let's just say you want to save. I still have the first version of the game that came out, 1.0. So my game is a little bit more glitchy than if you got yours now. I should probably update my game, honestly. Then if you got your game now, it wouldn't be as glitchy. Also, the tension that oozes out of here, the atmosphere, which is what Metroid's all about. I love it. Save your game here. Just a heads up. There's a bunch of dead people. I didn't really mention that, but there's a lot of dead people here. And that's kind of important. So remember when we found that cave with all the research team there, and I was like, oh, look at these test tubes. I wonder why they're broken. And then I got attacked by a bunch of Metroids. Well, I wonder what happened here. This is something broke out of here. I don't know what they were experimenting on, but whatever it is, it broke out. But you know, it's probably not important. It's probably nothing important. Scanning bioform. What bioform? Wait, what is that? Genesis. An ambush predator. This blind animal has adapted to hunt in the dark, relying on specialized senses to stalk prey. Its body offers little protection and will attempt to conceal itself in the shadows as a result. Its acidic blood is used as a projectile via auto-hemorrhaging. The Genesis naturally hunts in groups, making it a highly successful species with little need to evolve. Its DNA suggests it belongs to the oldest living lineage on SR388, granting its name. What is that thing? Oh god. Looks actually, this is a pretty terrifying enemy. This thing is, for me, it's scarier than the Metroids. Which I think I'm the only person that finds the Metroids scary, but whatever. This thing has lots of health, and it's basically a little mini-boss. During my practice run, when I fought this thing, it actually flew off the screen for whatever reason, and I couldn't finish the fight, so I had to restart the game. Because the room was still locked. It still counted the thing was alive. I use a lot of super missiles. If you don't use super missiles, this thing can be a really big fight. A really hard fight. But yeah, it flew off. Let me show you. I was over here in the corner trying to spam with missiles, and it flew off in that little corner right there. And it just left the game. And I couldn't complete the fight, so the door never opened up, and I had to quit my game. So that's why I said save. One, because that enemy is hard if you don't use super missiles. And two, because it can just straight up screw you over on your game. But remember at the very beginning of the game, I was saying that this game does do a little love letter, a little nod to the Alien series, which is where this Metroid is originally based off of. That was it. Log entry. The motion sensor monitor system displays as follows. Level 1 storage, no signal. Level 1 lobby, no signal. Level 2 comms room, no signal. Level 2 west ring, no signal. Level 3 east wing, movement detected. This would have been a lot more, you know, eerie if we had gone there before we went up to the comms room, as it were. Where it was? But yeah, that's I love that. I love this. It's probably my favorite part of the game, I have to say. Maybe. There's a lot of favorite parts of this game. Anyway, where are we headed to next? Those are all taken care of. There's nothing left to do in the tower. And over here. So it's finally time. If I can move faster. Faster. That. We're finally going to go do that. Because I don't know why, but I really decided to take my time on that. I'm going to take a shortcut there. But that's where we're going next. And then we'll end the episode off there, because this is a super long episode, because it's just backtracking. So this is another thing that I missed over here. I said I would come back to it, and I guess we're going back to it now. It's as simple as... oh. It's as simple as shine sparking. And grabbing a missile tank. You can do this as soon as you have the speed booster. I just missed it because I wasn't paying attention before. Anyway, back to the other place. And that's it. As far as I know, that's all there is. That's all the items that I remember being here. I can't think of anything else that I've missed. Which being the case, I'm going to save right here, and then next episode I shall meet you all right here where we'll continue our journey. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next episode.